Imagine a place where down has no bottom, where light, the fastest messenger in the universe, gets trapped in a cage with no exit. Imagine a monster that has no teeth, yet devours entire stars, piece by piece, leaving not even a crumb. Most of us think of space as a void, but space has traps, holes in reality, places where math stops working, and God, if He exists, divides by zero. Today, we are not reading about this in textbooks. Today, I'm taking you on a one-way trip. Put on your suit. Check your oxygen. We are approaching the event horizon, the place from which not even angels return. What will you feel? What will you see? And what happens to your body when gravity decides to turn you into a strand of pasta? Welcome to the abyss. We begin our descent. Millions of miles from the target, you start to feel the weight. It's gravity, an invisible rope slowly pulling you into the dark. Right in front of you, it hangs. A perfectly black sphere surrounded by a spinning disk of fire. These are the remains of stars torn to shreds. It shines brighter than 1,000 suns, but the very center is an absolute void. Look at the space around it. The gravity of this monster is so strong that it bends light itself. It acts like a gigantic, distorting lens. You see stars that are physically located behind the black hole, but their light flows around it to reach your eyes. The cosmos literally wraps itself around this sphere. You also begin to travel through time. The closer you get, the slower time flows for you compared to the rest of the universe. To someone watching you through a telescope from Earth, you're almost standing still. For you, seconds tick by normally. But behind your back, entire centuries are passing. You are falling and traveling into the future at the same time. You are approaching the edge. This is the event horizon. There is no physical wall here for you to crash into. It's simply a mathematical boundary, the absolute point of no return. Imagine you're rowing a boat down a river, heading toward a waterfall. As long as the river's current is slower than how fast you can row, you can escape. But at the event horizon, the water, space itself, is falling downward at the speed of light. And since nothing in our universe can move faster than light, escaping becomes physically impossible. You cross this line in a fraction of a second. Your senses don't even register it. But from this moment on, you are completely cut off from the universe. None of your screams, no distress signal, not even a flash from your flashlight will ever leave this place. You are completely alone. You fall deeper and deeper. This is where physics speaks in its most brutal form. On Earth, gravity pulls on your head and your feet with almost identical force. Inside a black hole, the rules of the game change radically. The pull increases so drastically with every foot you drop that if you fall feet first, your feet are pulled thousands of times harder than your head. You feel invisible pincers grab your ankles. Your body begins to stretch. Astrophysicists have a macabrely funny name for this: spaghettification. Bones creak and break, tissues tear. You are pulled into a long, thin thread. The force grows so drastically that eventually it shreds even the very atoms you are made of. You stop being human. You stop being a biological body. You become simply a thin stream of torn particles pouring into the abyss. Your remains are now rushing to the very center, to the singularity. This is a point where the entire mass of a dead star has been squeezed to a size smaller than an atom. The density in this place is infinite. The science we know simply dies here. Equations lose their meaning. It's hard to even imagine. In the singularity, space and time swap roles. Down is no longer a direction in space. It becomes your future. You cannot avoid hitting the dead center of the black hole, just as you cannot stop the arrival of tomorrow. What lies at the very bottom? Is it a wall of fire and the absolute end of everything? Or maybe, as some bold thinkers suggest, this curve leads to a completely different universe. A place where the matter expelled from the black hole is born anew, creating new galaxies. We will never know. A black hole is the perfect safe to which the universe lost the key at the very dawn of time. The next time you look up at the night sky, remember this darkness hidden between the stars. It waits there in absolute silence. We are built from stardust, and one day, billions of years from now, all that dust might be pulled back into the ultimate void. It's a terrifying thought. But doesn't it hold a strange beauty of its own? If you want to continue exploring these darkest secrets of the cosmos with me, subscribe to the channel. See you in the dark.